Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with Ben Marksby, 7-0, another win under your belt, but you seem a little bit deflated. Why is that?
Just with the performance, really. I boxed 6 months ago, yeah, and I thought I was fight the night. I thought I boxed really well there. I didn't even show 50% of what I've got, really. But listen, no complaints. I had a really good camp. I felt good all week. It was just one of them days. Maybe put a little bit too much pressure on myself.
Do you think that maybe now you're this stage in your career, you're 7-0, you're making a little bit of a name for yourself with Wasserman boxing? Do you feel like you need that name where maybe gives you that little bit of fear, or the name that maybe you get that little bit of nerves or anxiety that you're going to be facing this opponent? Yeah,
like I say, that was a step up of opponents, really. He had 12 wins, I think it was 8 losses. But like I say, I just had one of them days. There's nothing else I can say, really. I had one of them days. Credit to my opponent. He boxed a good fight. He should be doing a lot better than that. But it's one of them, and I can't complain.
Listen, a win's a win. That's the main thing. As long as you get that win under your belt, I mean, you're only as good as your last fight, so you will be out again, and whatever that will be, I'm sure you'll go out there and put in a performance.
Yeah, like I say, I am boxing 6 months. My first fight with these as well. I think I just put maybe a little bit too much pressure on myself, wanting to perform in front of this, and it's one of them, Andy.
Well, that's it. Listen, don't be deflated. Like I say, you're only as good as your last fight. So now that gives you that motivation. Now, when you do fight again, whether it be in October or November time, to get back in the gym, work hard, and put in that performance that we all know. Because I've seen you fight a couple of times now. I know how good you are. So that performance is just there.
Yeah, of course. You're right, Andy.
There you go. Well, listen, when are you next out? That being said, obviously you are with Wasserman now. You fought now, and I'm sure they'll be out back in the North East very, very soon. But I'm sure you want to branch out from the North East a little bit and maybe fight further afield.
They keep me busy. Like I said, my last fight was on the 2nd of December on the show, so I have been a little bit inactive the last 6 months. Back out again the 1st September on the Lyndon Arthur show. There you go. So you'll see there.
See, that's a big show there. That'll get the juices flowing. Maybe get that name that maybe gets your juices flowing and gives you that little fire in your belly and put in that performance.
Yeah, definitely, Andy, 100%.
You feel like maybe, Mark, that there's maybe a little bit of pressure because obviously you know yourself, boxing fans, media, we all like the big knockout reels, the big knockdowns. Do you feel like the pressure's there as well a little bit, that you haven't yet got that big knockout reel highlight that you've yet to get?
To be fair, that's what the coaches were saying in the corner. They're saying you're looking for it too much. You're putting this power in, you're putting that power in. But when you're there and you're slugging and whatnot, it's I don't know. It's hard. It is hard. But like I say, September 1st, you'll see there. You'll see the real Ben.
That's what I'm looking forward to. Now, listen. Obviously, you're in that 140-pound division now. Couple of 3, 4, 5 more wins. Then you're in a division where it's going to be big name after big name after big name, dangerous fights. So that should get you excited. Yeah,
definitely. Like I say, another year from now, and I will be up there, and then that's when the big names will be there, and I'll be ready for them.
Good stuff. And like, talk to me about one final one. Obviously, this North East boxing now. There's loads of yous. Whether you come from Sunderland, County Durham, Newcastle, wherever, Hartlepool, Darlington, where Troy's from. It seems like the North East is thriving right now. So just talk to me about that. How is that happening?
Good amateur gyms, I suppose, and people are turning over. But the North East is booming. Everyone around here. Like I say, there's over the last 2 years, there's loads. Over the last 3 years, there's loads of big names now. Even like Cyrus, Pat, they're all big, massive names now. And hopefully I'll be up there.
I'm sure you will be. I'm sure you will be. Ben, listen, go and enjoy the rest of the night. And no doubt you've got more me to do. So thanks very much, mate. Thank you.
Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.